We're going to a trade show. It's Next Level Laundry, put on by Teeters. Last year we went, it was in Hamilton, Ohio, and that was the first year we went. I consider going to shows like this is like a mini clean show because you get exposed to many new products that might be coming out.
Finbright, Eastern Funding, Curbside. The CLA was there, of course, Electrolux, that's what Teeters sells. And
Highmark bulkheads, you name it, they have everything at these shows. It's a mini clean show is what I consider them to be. And I think it's very important for people to go. We never really bought into shows like this because we really didn't know what the purpose of. But now it's great to go because you get to meet like-minded people in the industry. If you aren't in this business and you're on the fence of being in this business, this is a great opportunity for you to meet people and see what they're really doing and to see the latest and greatest equipment and to meet new people. Anything else you want to add to that?
To me, one of the major assets that you get from going to a trade show, you meet like-minded people who are entrepreneurs or maybe looking to get into the business. So you're meeting people from all over.
Hope you enjoyed the video. We're with Dan Grice, the president of Teeters. He just recently took this over from his parents. It's third generation. These guys run an outstanding distributorship out of Ohio. And like I was just telling Kelly and I was just telling Jason Fleck a minute ago, if I knew of you 15 years ago, all my Speed Queen stores would be Electrolux.
Oh, thank you.
We didn't know.
Thank you.
You guys do a great show here, and we appreciate everything you're doing. Is there anything you want to add about what you do in this industry?
Thank you for the kind compliments, and I think it's all about being different and being the best, and really we have great customers that we learn from, and we just leapfrog back and forth. They teach us, we teach them, we repeat what works, we avoid what doesn't, and we get better, and I think the results are amazing. And I think we've been able to cast a vision of, no longer is it just another laundry we're looking to do, but it's a next level laundry.
Yes.
And being able to take this industry to another level is what we're all about. So thanks for joining the party, and we're glad to have you.
Yeah, thanks for having us and always thinking about us every year and bringing us to the invite. And like I said, it doesn't matter what brand wash you have out there, these guys are open. And believe me, if you need any advice, Dan's an open book. He'll take your call. He'll help you out. Thanks for having us.
Appreciate it greatly. Thank you.
Thank you.
So we have financing people that all they do are financing. We have card system people, all they do are card systems.
Yeah, my name is Matt Simmons, excited to be here. So we, one of the co-founders of Service Laundries, so we make a wash and fold point of sale system. So it handles in-store wash and fold, and then also laundry pickup and delivery.
I'm actually here with the Laundromat team. Jason Fleck is, over this relationship.
My name is Mark Geese. I'm with Ben Wright Manufacturing.
I'm Jason Fleck with Laundromat. I would say the thing I should probably share is that he and I were having dinner probably a couple months ago. After we kind of did a blitz, we went to see 100 laundromats probably around this area.
And then I also have a brand and marketing and operations company called Grow Your Laundromat. So I work with laundromat owners all over the country and a little bit also outside of the country too, on branding and marketing and scaling, so helping people to really kind of
is here to talk about financing, because the last thing in the world I want to talk about is the boring stuff, which is financing. Oh, thank God I have Weston here. But I do love the laundromat business.
Thank you. Great to see everybody. And with Teeters products, Doug, I think this might be my 28th straight year.
2017 to 2023, our wash and fold revenue went from about $220,000 to about $240,000, about $15,000 difference. So if we just stuck to wash and fold in store, it would be like a plateau. So, I mean, that's still a solid revenue.
We're standing here with Tyler Purcell. He owns the Laundry Spot in Ohio.
Yeah.
So tell me, when did you get in this business?
Yeah, so I got into this business about 8 years ago. So my father-in-law, David Layton, who a lot in the industry know, he's had a laundromat for 16 years. So when I started dating his daughter, Sarah, I knew he had a laundromat, didn't really know anything about it. fast forward, we get married, and he comes to us and his son and says, hey, I think I got a good thing going. Do you guys want to team up and open up some laundromats? And my career is finance, so I'm like, well, let me see the books. If this makes money, I'd be down. And he showed me, and I was blown away, and I was like, I'm sold. So we created the Laundry Spot brand, rebranded his old stores, and then now we have 4 under the Laundry Spot umbrella.
How you guys doing? You like this business?
Love it. I love it. Laundromat business in the industry is great. Met a lot of great people, and it's an industry that's prime for innovation. I always tell people, if you look at the car wash industry, where it was like 5 years ago is where the laundromat industry is right now. So if you're going to get in now, because there's a lot of big players coming to the space, a lot of innovation happening, a lot of great operators.
Any advice you would give yourself 5 years ago before getting into this business?
Oh, man. Build out the kind of corporate structure as fast as possible. So we have a GM and 2 assistant GMs. But in the early days when I was learning the business and everything, I was running, having to go do, shifts at the store after my day job because no one's showing up. So just finding those managers, dealing with employees, it's tough. We all know that. But finding those loyal employees, those loyal managers, GMs, whatever, it was super important. So focusing on that quickly, maybe before you need it, is important.
See, folks, meeting people like Tyler here at Next Level Show, Teeters, puts on every year. Great show. Dan Grice is the president of Teeters, and we're humbled to be here. And thank you for inviting us. And it's great to meet people like this and learning their success stories. Great job.
Thanks, Joe.
And I can't wait to come out and see your laundry. So
Absolutely.
We'll do an informal interview and take a walk through.
And if anyone out there wants to come check out our stores, happy to take you around.
Outstanding. Thank you. Everybody, this is Jeff Moak. He's wearing the Wu-Clan. What is that shirt?
Oh, Wu-Tang Clan.
Wu-Tang Clan. Okay, yeah. Didn't they do a song for Eazy-E? Is that the same?
No, that's NWA.
No, the Wu-Tang Clan did a homage. Never mind.
We're digressing.
Anyway, this is Jeff Moak. He's out of Canada. You live in Toronto, and he has laundromats. Did you have a good time trying to get across the border to get here?
The previous 2 shows I came down to in Nashville, I had the same customs agent for 2 years in a row. I almost did not get in. This time, I got in no problem.
Outstanding. Yeah. Now, you have a distributorship, right? Or are you a distributor?
No, I now have a working relationship with Laundry Lux, so Electrolux equipment. That's the plug. So yeah, we're looking to develop the Canadian market a little bit more. So me being in Canada and having a lot of exposure to what goes on in the U.S. We see each other at a lot of shows.
Yes.
So I'm working up there with them on that, and we're also looking to expand our own brand as well. So.
Yeah, I met Jeff Moak probably, a few years ago, and you're very big in the social media aspect of things, and people are learning a lot from what you interject into the conversations. What have you learned going to shows like this?
I learned
Is it more about meeting people, or?
I learned that I'm not the only crazy person in the industry. I think the biggest component to a lot of these shows is the networking.
Yes.
Right? Especially coming out of Canada, our circle's smaller. We have less owners that want to still talk about it. Like the thing I find that in the U.S., all these owners want to talk to other owners about their business, and we all want to make our business better. Right? And so that's why I really appreciate coming down in the U.S. And I think the networking is the number one. But number 2, it's also getting to see products. It's also meeting other distributors, getting different ways of doing stuff. Taking what I learned down here, bringing it back up into Canada.
Oh, outstanding. So what do you see in store for the next 5-10 years with you and in this industry?
Me in the industry? Maybe I'll just take over Canada, run for Prime Minister at one point in time. But no, looking to grow it. All the new technology that's coming out now, I think that's going to be a major mover in the Canadian market. I think we can really disrupt what's going on up there. coming in. Payment systems is big now. That's something that we're still kind of against up there. So, come in with payment systems. Touchscreen is really, picking up in any of the machines, any of the brands. Direct dosing is another big thing that we want to bring up that's starting to show up. You have a lot of experience in direct dosing with your plant, and we're looking to bring that into the vended laundry space as well. So, yeah.
Okay, great. Well, that's just a little snippet of Jeff Moak, and I'll get you later on, but happy to call you my friend.
Yeah, perfect.
And it's great to see you here.
Yeah, thank you.
And we are actually in Indianapolis.
We're in Indianapolis.
Of all places to run into Jeff Moak, Indianapolis.
Yeah, what can we say? I love Columbus.
Some of the vendors that they have here are the Standard Changemaker, which is actually here in Indianapolis. Curbside Laundry, which is in Long Beach. Great software. And then right here, we've got Tiramisu Martinis. Unfortunately, it's alcohol-free, but it's lunch. And then right behind the tiramisus, we have Eastern Funding, and Brian Grell's around here somewhere. Haven't seen him in the last few. Here we have CCI, Card Concepts, Inc. Here we have Highmark. And then we're scrolling on down the line here. We've got Vendrite, who can do vending for snacks and soda as well as your laundry product. And then we've got just the schedule of events, some samples of their washers and dryers, and that's pretty much it.
Hey everybody, we're with, who are you? No, Brian Grell. Everybody knows who Brian Grell is. If you are in the laundromat industry at all, he has coined the phrase zombie mat.
Yes, coined and trademarked, by the way. If you're not having fun, you got to do something else. That's my motto. So, yeah, we're having fun on the road. Eradicating zombie mats one by one, trying to get rid of all these, unsightly laundromats. And it's working, believe it or not. It's working. It's exciting. I'm on a 10-year journey. We're here at the Teeter's Product Show, and it started 10 years ago. And I'm excited to return because a lot of transformation has taken place over the last 10 years. For a lot of exciting things going on in our industry, by the way. I'm really optimistic.
Now, your favorite part of being a laundromat is how nice the bathroom is.
Yes. Oh, I learned that from my wife, having taken my kids on the road, going in thousands of laundromats, and every time we walk in, and my wife would do there's no way I'm going in that place. And I know how ladies are. So I learned from my wife that said the number one thing you got to have in a great laundromat is you got to have a clean, presentable bathroom. Because us guys, we don't know anything. We'll go anywhere, right? We'll go behind a tree. We don't even notice those things. But the ladies who go to your laundromats with their children, some grandmas come, they want to feel comfortable. How could you not have a clean bathroom? That's because guys are stupid. And you know what's great? So many women are entering the laundromat business today, and it's changing the mindset on what customers expect, which is so exciting about our industry. It's a good thing.
Yeah. Now tell us a little bit about Laundry Cares. What is Laundry Cares?
Oh my God.
I've heard so much.
Yeah, Laundry Cares is the reason why I still get up and do what I do every day. Is because my new phrase is laundromats is not just about clean clothes anymore. Laundromats is about connecting with your communities. Those laundry owners that do more than just let people come and do their laundry, who can connect with their communities by doing other things, whether it's a free laundry day, giving out books, literacy, and maybe bringing the fire department in and doing things with the fire department, CPR, anything to give back to a community. And what happens is now communities no longer view laundromats as an eyesore. They view it as a hub for the community, which makes the owners start feeling proud about their business. When you start giving back, try it someday. There's a reason why Laundry Cares is in the shape of a heart. It's because when you experience a free laundry day, and when you look into a child's eyes who gets to go home with a book, and the parents who look at you saying, what's going on? And they don't understand it, and you see how grateful they are. You know you got a customer for life just by doing something other than what the routine is of doing clean laundry. So it really is, it's what's transforming our industry, as well as other things too. Obviously, technologies are changing our industry. Big, beautiful stores are changing our industry. Demographics are changing industry. And the one thing that's really interesting is I have 3 kids and they're all in their 30s. And there's one thing I learned about the younger generation. They're the laziest people I've ever met in my entire life. They don't mow their lawns. They don't change their oil in the car. They're go to
electric.
Yeah. Well, right. And they also, if they want to order Chinese food or something like that, or takeout, they go to DoorDash and they'll pay a 20% premium. So I'm thinking, these folks raising children, 2 jobs, there's no way, once they see that wash, dry, and fold is available to them in a quality facility, there's 100 million people that are going to use laundries that never even thought of it because of the perception of the laundromat industry. And that's what's changing. That's what's exciting. And we're seeing more and more people. Brian Wallace talked about it today, about more people are going to do laundry this year than ever before. And that's true. It's just more people, but we're going to do more laundry in laundry facilities, especially the big, beautiful ones that are changing the landscape.
Outstanding. Thank you for everything you do, Brian.
No, thank you. I'm glad I'm here, and I always see you guys on the road.
It's always great to see you.
Hanging with leaders. Hang with the best and forget the rest.
Exactly. Thank you.
We just returned from Indy. We went to the Teeters show. It's a little windy out here. We're expecting some horrible weather coming in, unfortunately, about 6 to 12 inches of rain, unfortunately. So we hope that goes well. This video hopefully has given you guys just a little insight to what trade shows are about, what people go and do, what people are learning about, and some maybe the trends that are in the laundry industry now. So if you've liked this video, found anything interesting, please link the comments down below or any questions you may have. And also, if you could click the like button, we'd really appreciate it. And we'll see you guys on the next video.
And subscribe.
And like and subscribe. Thanks.